Ainsley, my man, you come back.
He comes and goes without leaving a trace, only appearing at the most critical moments. He's highly knowledgeable, and he likes to share his observations with
Okay,
others.
Ether.
She has a cold and stern exterior, and her
Florence.
spotless battle record has earned her renown throughout Fontaine. She is an unusual-looking Melusine
Very
with
sus.
an equally unique perspective on the world. And now,
Uh,
their voice actors have all gathered here today to deliver the version 4.7 special program!
oh, surprise, Ainsley is here.
Hello, travelers. My name is Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler. Today, our hosts for the special program include...
Hello, everybody. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Dainsleif. You may know me from all those new character intro videos and occasionally dropping lore on y'all.
And I'm Sarah Williams, the voice of the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Siegeween. She's there keeping everybody all healthy and nice and making sure everybody feels good.
And hey everyone, I'm Crystal Lee, the voice of Fontaine's champion duelist, Clorand. Pew pew pew, let's get it.
All right, nice. So we've got a traveler, a man of mystery, a duelist, and a healer. I think it's the perfect adventuring party. What a wild coincidence, you guys. I just received an invitational letter to a new domain.
That's
Yeah,
not a
imagine
coincidence.
Gee willikers, where did that come from?
That's just destiny.
Yeah, definitely. You know, this new domain seems to be right behind us, but in order to complete the challenge, we'll need to tackle several missions first.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Let's do this.
Okay, trailer.
Traveler, Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
Ooh.
This script was adapted from the real history of the Marechaussee Hunters. You all will play the role of hunters from a bygone era and resolve a series of
Oh, they
events
look like
unfolding
so
in the capital.
cool. Florence, of course.
Many of my habits are customs I've adopted from the Marechaussee Hunter tradition. They fought against monsters, while I fight against lawbreakers. For when I draw my blade, I am but an
Damn
instrument
it!
of
That
Fontaine's
look
law.
like so cool. It's so fast. And guns.
Loaded.
Oh.
Time to testify.
Oh my. How many abilities?
Madam Mage says that every page of a storybook is a segment of the present.
It's so vast and mysterious. There
Harris?
must be quite a story behind this place. So, I'll explore this place with you to the end. Let's never stop hoping for victory.
Okay,
Way
so.
ahead of you.
Okay, bow user.
Move or be moved.
Not that I doubt your fighting ability, of course. It's just
Oh.
so much more dangerous in there
Where
than
the
I ever
hell are we
imagined.
going with this place?
Well, if it hurts, just let me know. Let's blow bubbles!
Okay, you can catch.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
A strange disease, one I suspect that every Fontainian suffers from.
But they don't trust me at all. Do you really think it matters whether I'm Melusine or a human?
I don't believe Master would suddenly disappear for no reason. There must have been
Oh.
something she just had to do.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
What
Class,
happened?
They no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
What was this?
The way he's holding his sword. He must be a real Marechaussee Hunter.
You used it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
That's quite the gamble. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Oh.
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal. The
What?
Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Dendro Traveler.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh. And dancing in background. Okay, we have here Scott. Here you have lovely picture with Sigewing and Cloran. That was a lot. A new domain, this domain fighting. Look like a little like golden apple where we have Fisher. This Fisher Palace. Or have some extra area or something? Because that was crazy. What happened there? Everything. Fontaine, Furina. Oh, I'm surprised Furina was. Maybe Clarence was as bodyguard for Furina. Maybe. But yeah, Navia I think it was because Clarence was, so I was not surprised. But Dansley and Clarence about Dansley? I don't think so about Dansley, but it's so many mix match the scene, so we have waiting to see what they have us to offer. Okay, so now we talking about character, maybe lore, maybe a little story. What do you think? Oh, I expecting they doing similar with Sino Carracino. So one story be on the first part, and the second part will be second banner will be the second story quest. Perhaps I am interested in status have some hangout or we have more interaction with him, but we have something in Mondstadt as well with Setos there. That is surprise. And Navia was in Mondstadt as well. So we have Mondstadt event now? May event be in Mondstadt? D&D, simple to say.
It looks like our first mission is here.
Fancy that.
Assemble your team. Oh, I get it. Our first mission is to introduce the new characters. All right, this is getting exciting.
Here it is.
All right then. Well, how about we start off by introducing Fontaine's strongest champion duelist, Clorand.
You would say that.
It's true.
Let's see.
In my role as champion duelist.
Oh my, so quickly.
For when I draw my blade, I am but an instrument of Fontaine's law.
This is normal, okay. Oh, such a beautiful dance in the air.
Ready.
Okay, power ability. Does it have limits, or should I be doing it?
Evil looks. Shoot on.
She little give me Viper Ayato this quickly. Ooh. What?
Yeah.
Those animations.
Did you see that ultimate?
So good. That ultimate is so cool.
Clorand's strength actually has a really interesting origin. She inherited it from the Marashose Hunters.
Ooh,
So there's a
Hunters
lightning
from
movement.
the artifact set.
Mm-hmm.
The Marashose Hunters were an organization that defeated monsters and upheld justice from the shadows. I think the group's name has also been mentioned in some of Fontaine's historical records.
Exactly. The Marashose Hunters have a long history. To modern-day Fontainians, they're nothing more than an old legend from novels and plays, but for Clorand, the Marashose Hunters' legacy is really real.
Oh.
If travelers want to learn more about the Marashose Hunters, then be sure to check out Clorand's story quest in the new version.
I
Okay.
want to learn more about the Marashose Hunters.
Perfect, then let's get into her combat abilities.
What?
Clorand is categorized as an electro sword user, but she actually uses both a sword and a pistolet to attack her enemies during combat. Now, her normal attack deals physical damage by performing up to 5 consecutive strikes.
Sure.
During her charged attack, Clorand uses her pistolet to target enemies in a V shape in front of her.
Oh, that's interesting.
Also, Clorand has developed a special ritual over the years. She always polishes her weapon before each duel.
That is so dignified of her.
I know, right?
And kind of adorable. Even the champion duelist of Fontaine has a cute side, huh?
Aw.
Sarah is starting to sound just like Sigewing.
Oh, what?
Though it's probably a meaningful ritual for Clorand, right?
That's exactly right. It's a habit that helps Clorand focus on the opponent in front of her. In fact, Clorand's elemental skill, Hunter's Vigil, is an ability that demonstrates how potent she can be when she's focused.
Ooh.
Check this out. During combat, unleashing Clorand's elemental skill will cause her to enter the Night Vigil state. During this state, Clorand can unleash 2 different types of special attacks. Her normal attacks will be converted into Swift Hunt pistolet attacks.
That
And
okay,
her
so
elemental
cool.
skill will be converted into a lunging attack, Impale the Knight.
Huh. It looks like Clorand gains a bond of life during her elemental skill. Does the skill have any additional effects?
Oh, good perception on those eyes. Those Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks increase Cloran's Bond of Life. And her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will clear the Bond of Life.
Wait, so she accumulates the bond with one hand and then clears it with the other?
Oh, hey, that's a really good explanation. Yeah, Cloran's special attacks have different effects depending on the value of her Bond of Life. So when her Bond of Life is, like, relatively low, her Swift Hunt Pistolet attacks have a piercing effect, and they deal greater damage.
Okay.
But when her Bond of Life is relatively high, her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, has a greater AoE and deals higher damage.
Oh!
Gotcha, I get it. So Cloran is meant to use her pistolet to accumulate a Bond of Life and then use her sword to clear it once it reaches a certain amount. And that way, both attacks benefit each other.
Bingo! Though you should remember the effect of one of Cloran's unique talents. So when she's in the Night Vigil state, any healing other than the one provided by her lunging attack, Impale the Knight, will be converted into a Bond of Life.
Oh!
This unique talent allows different healing effects to alter the pacing of Cloran's gameplay. So travelers can experiment with a variety of different tactical combinations.
That is so
Also,
weird.
although Cloran is most renowned as a champion duelist, she has never forgotten her identity as a Marashose hunter. So, during her elemental burst, Last Lightfall, Cloran draws on her Marashose
that'd be so
heritage
cool.
to unleash an ancient skill that empowers mortals to fight deadly monsters. This ability allows her to swiftly evade enemy attacks and strike her opponents. Her burst deals AoE electro damage and grants her a Bond of Life based on her max HP.
Wow, that's so cool. But if that power is designed to fight monsters, is it really okay for her to use it in a regular duel?
Good point. I think Cloran just has to adjust the amount of force that she puts behind those blows.
That makes sense.
Also, Cloran can draw on the strength of her companions after unlocking her passive talent, Dark Shattering Flame.
What?
Man, that sounds cool. So, when a nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction, the electro damage dealt by her normal attack and her elemental burst will increase based on her attack value.
Oh.
Though, note, there is a ceiling to the damage bonus that she can gain from this effect. Cloran also has another passive talent called Lawful Remuneration. If her Bond of Life is greater than or equal to a certain percentage, then a change in her Bond of Life value will increase her crit rate.
Oh.
That's right. And while she's in the Night Vigil state, the percentage of healing converted into a Bond of Life will increase.
Wow.
Yeah. And finally, being a champion duelist gives Cloran a strong familiarity with all the regions of Fontaine. So when she's in your party, Cloran can reveal the locations of Fontaine regional resources on the minimap.
So awesome. I'm sure that travelers will be eager to
She
use her
has
to
so
uncover
many
treasure,
talents.
defeat monsters, and of course, uphold justice.
Not necessarily in that order.
I have mixed feeling
Cloran is
already.
usually pretty stern and composed as a champion duelist, but
Yes.
I wonder how she unwinds. Like, does she have any hobbies? I'm sure that she has some interest outside of work. I mean, she's always accepting cosmetic products from Sijuin and making sure to return the favor because she's sweet.
Aw, and yeah, of course she does. Cloran is an active member of the tabletop troupe during her off hours. So, in version 4.7, travelers won't just have the chance to learn more about the Marashose hunters during her story quest, the Raparia chapter, they'll also get to join Cloran on a very special tabletop troupe adventure. Woo! I love TTRPGs so much.
Ooh, I know, I'm so
D&D?
excited.
Simple.
And with all of that, that is all the information that I have to share about Cloran. So, next up, let's introduce our adorable little Sijuin.
Oh, yes. Okay, sorry. Too excited. Hold on. We gotta look at her demo first.
Yes.
You only get one body, so you gotta take care of it. But it's just as important to take care of your mind.
Okay, bit below, throw away. Okay.
Still,
Okay, a little. Oh, you have power soon. Oh.
you might feel a little prick.
Oh my. Can, okay.
She's so cute, it's unreal.
Wow.
I love her pills so
Cuteness
much.
overload.
The bubble has ears on it.
I would love to ride around on a bubble like that. She's with her little legs dangling in the air. Oh.
Yeah, with the bubble gun and the giant syringe. Guys, so cute.
Those
Yeah,
bubbles
definitely
are so
cute.
big. Her kit looks really, really fun.
I know, but if that's the syringe she uses on her patients, I can see why they might be nervous about getting sick.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes you gotta take your medicine. And since she's the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede, Sigewinne wants everyone to stay healthy. She believes that taking care of your body is the most important goal. But she often encounters people who overwork themselves in the production zone, so she always...
Oh, yeah, we know
meals,
this.
But she doesn't think that's a substitute for some proper rest.
Oh, take a page out of her book.
Yeah, seems like you'll need to be well fed and well rested if you want to keep up with Sigewinne.
For sure, she seems like such a caring and attentive person.
That's the I don't believe her.
When she fights.
Well, Sigewinne is a Hydro Bow user.
Oh.
Her normal attack unleashes up to 3 consecutive attacks. During the second and third attack, Sigewinne takes out a pill and tosses it at her opponent.
I saw that in the demo. It's like she's literally telling her opponents to take their medicine.
Look at that.
Yeah.
She can make aimed shots using her charged attack. Once the shot is held and fully charged, Sigewinne's bow will fire slow-moving ministration bubbles, dealing hydro damage to her target.
Yeah, very small, very slow.
Her arrow. Oh, and also, Sigewinne uses a specially made bubble gun to fire a giant bowstring bubble bomb during her elemental skill, Rebound Hydrotherapy. The projectile bounces between nearby opponents, dealing hydro damage to anyone it touches and restoring HP to all nearby party members, well, except for Sigewinne herself. Sigewinne will be healed a certain amount of health when the bowstring bubble bomb disappears, which is based on her max HP.
Bolstering bubble bomb. Say that 3 times fast.
Oh, please don't make me.
You know, travelers could have a bubble blowing contest with their Sigewinnes. Would that be great? You can have that idea for free.
It's exactly like blowing bubbles. The longer you hold her elemental skill, the larger the bubble grows. Once the projectile is released, it will gradually decrease in size as it bounces around. The bigger the bubble, the greater the damage and healing effect. And if a large bubble hits a weaker enemy, they'll be trapped inside.
Whoa.
Guys, it's like she's trapping them in a cage of kindness.
Like the Hydro
you could tell she...
Yeah, revenge. I talking simple.
Hey, wait a second. Are those the orbs that Nivelette drops? It looks like Sigewinne creates 2 source water droplets when she fires a bubble. And it looks like she gains a bond of life when she touches them? How does that work?
I can explain that as well. Since she has training as a nurse, Sigewinne understands how to make the most of a dire situation. Her elemental skill creates source water droplets, and Sigewinne can give herself a bond of life by absorbing them. When that bond of life is cleared, Sigewinne can regain some elemental energy based on the value of the bond of life.
So Sigewinne's healing can nullify her bond of life, and she can restore energy for herself.
Nice.
That's right. While the bond of life is hazardous to most people, it can actually be perceived as a real advantage for Sigewinne. After she unlocks her talent, Detailed Diagnosis, Thorough Treatment, Sigewinne's healing will be increased based on the total bond of life values across all the characters in her party.
Oh, thank goodness. Sounds like a Melusine can make the bond of life a lot less scary.
After using her elemental burst and absorbing nearby source water droplets, Sigewinne will use the syringe to spray enemies in front of her.
Oh my.
Attack deals continuous hydro damage.
Wait, that's so cute. Even her attacks are a form of medical treatment.
A huge syringe.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she just wants everyone to be as
Hydro
healthy as
blast.
possible.
Simple to say.
Sigewinne wants every patient to get a proper amount of rest. After unlocking her passive talent requires appropriate rest, unleashing her elemental skill will also trigger the semi-strict bed rest effect. This effect will grant her a hydro damage bonus and several stacks of convalescence. When non-active characters deal damage with their off-field elemental skills, Sigewinne can consume a stack of convalescence to increase that elemental skill damage.
Oh,
I like that's only
nice.
semi-strict. Like, you know, not super strict, because she couldn't be super strict.
Just a little.
Wow, so it seems like the bond of life mechanic is pretty integral to both Sigewinne and Cloran's kits.
Yeah.
That sure was a lot of information, though.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see these abilities in action.
And travelers won't just be limited to the playstyles that they've seen here, right? As I understand it, the mechanics leave a lot of room for open experimentation.
Yeah.
Right.
And outside of combat, Melusines are very connected to the ocean, so Sigewinne always takes care of her companions during underwater exploration. Sigewinne is especially helpful when her friends are endangered by underwater enemies. She can use her emergency dose talent to continuously restore HP to her party member for a period of time. Unfortunately, doing so will lower all of their elemental and physical resistances.
There's always a price.
Yeah.
Cool. That seems like a skill that would come in handy, though. Sigewinne is always looking out for us. Thanks, head nurse.
Mixed feeling about this.
Oh, and I've got a quick question for you all.
Yes.
Have you noticed any differences between Siegeween and other Melazines?
Of course.
Well, I think her appearance and her interests definitely stand out. Like, if you ignore the tail and the feelers on her head, then she actually doesn't look that different from a human child.
Right.
How could you ignore this?
Right. Well, true and fair. But also, she's interested in beauty, and she knows a lot about skincare, and she actually even contributes to the most famous beauty magazine in Fontaine.
Did not know that.
Oh, and her medical knowledge.
Right.
We haven't encountered any other Melusines who give medical treatment to humans. And Siegeween seems to care the most about the people of Fontaine.
And she's also one of the few Melusines who work in the Fortress of Meripede, right?
Right.
I mean, generally speaking, not many people are willing to treat criminals. I mean, not even a Melusine's open-mindedness usually goes that far, right?
Siegeween's does. You're all bringing up great points. Don't you think that Siegeween's differences from the other Melazines make her seem more unique and approachable at the same time? In the Neri chapter, travelers will have the chance to learn more about the background of this very special Melazine in her personal story quest.
Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, speaking of story quests,
Oh.
didn't travelers meet a mysterious youngster last version?
Oh?
Sometime during Sino's story quest? Well, travelers will now have the opportunity to add him to their parties. He recently left the desert, and he's eager to travel around.
Oh.
So, Zach, why don't you introduce him?
Go, Zach.
Oh, me? Okay then. Let's take a look at Sethos' demo.
If you're always asking why,
Oh, of course.
you
This
end up
music.
thinking yourself into a corner.
Oh, it's
Sometimes
water.
It's better to let go. Give me some space.
Oh.
Glory to Al Akmar!
Something with timer?
Oh,
Okay.
His design is so cool.
He looks amazing.
Yeah, the clothes and the hair, I love it.
Right?
Sethos didn't just get power and wisdom from his desert heritage.
Okay.
He's also talented in archery. Sethos has always loved hiking, and he has a great sense of direction. Whether he's exploring the desert or the rainforest, he knows the roads like the back of his hand. And he always knows where to find the best regional specialties.
Ah, so specialty on,
Probably know where this is going, but I'll say it anyway. When Sethos is in your team, he'll reveal the location of
So we
Sumeru
have finally
regional
4
specialties
star
on the
who have
minimap.
this ability.
Whoa. Wait, so I'm curious. He's lived in a remote desert for his entire life, and he carries the weight of such an ancient legacy. To me, it seems like someone with that kind of upbringing would either be, like, really introverted or just super arrogant, but Sethos doesn't seem like that at all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sethos is a very open-minded and cheerful person. As the successor to the mysterious Temple of Silence, he had more educational opportunities than other people who live in Sumeru's desert. His responsibilities drive him to learn about other people and places. He has a very open mind, and he tries to be optimistic. In fact, his personality is a huge help in getting along with other people.
So wait, that sounds like... are you saying he's a social butterfly?
I guess. He's a pretty busy guy, and he lives a pretty varied lifestyle. And he's around the same age as the General Mahamatra Sino.
Oh, yeah,
He
that's
occasionally
true.
visits the academia. He's always trying to make friends in Sumeru City.
Yeah,
and
we
he
know.
enjoys browsing goods at the Grand Bazaar.
Oh.
But we've already talked a lot about his hobbies. Let's move on to what he can do in combat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Sethos' aim shot has a special variant when charged to level 2.
Oh.
He can't move when his attack is charged to its 2nd level, but it allows him to fire a powerful shadow-piercing shot that can pierce enemies, dealing electro damage to targets in its path. Sethos' talent, Black Kite's Enigma, can decrease the charging time of his aim shot by consuming elemental energy. Some elemental energy will also be consumed after releasing the shot.
Nice.
Ooh, useful.
Yeah, and also I noticed his aim shots take a really long time to charge. So I think that means players need to store up elemental energy to fire the shadow-piercing shot faster, right? Hey, wait a minute. I feel like this is the first Genshin Impact character who actually consumes elemental energy while firing aimed shots.
What?
Yeah?
Yeah, you're right on.
Hey.
That's why Sethos has an elemental skill that helps him restore elemental energy.
Useful.
It's an ancient ritual that deals AoE electro damage, and it also restores elemental energy whenever a hit on an enemy triggers an overloaded, electrocharged, superconductor,
Simple every
electroswirl,
electro
quicken,
reaction.
aggravate, or hyperbloom reaction.
That's a lot.
But travelers also have another option for firing powerful shots. By unleashing his elemental burst, Sethos will perform an ancient ritual that was passed down from King Deshret's era. He will enter the Twilight Meditation state, converting his normal attacks to enemy-piercing dusk bolts that deal increased damage based on his elemental mastery.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds like a mini version of the shadow-piercing shot, only it doesn't take as much time to fire.
Useful. Okay, also it seems like the records of King Deshret have a lot of powerful abilities, so between you and me, does that mean Sethos has mastered other mysterious rituals and techniques?
Of course! Yeah. I'm sure that the Temple of Silence has a whole archive of secrets. One of his other talents will also increase the damage dealt by a shadow-piercing shot for a period of time based on his elemental mastery.
Okay, all right. Sounds like the Temple of Silence is a real impressive place.
Oh, that was fast.
No kidding.
So many ancient rituals.
Sethos is definitely a talented fighter who can make full use of his martial heritage. He's similar to Colorand in that sense.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We finished the first mission.
Nice. I wonder what the next one's gonna be. Let's get it.
Oh. It looks like we'll have to uncover hidden secrets in our next mission.
Why are all you guys looking at me?
Well, I mean, secrets are kind of your area of expertise.
All your character does is speak in riddles.
Speak plainly, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, well, I guess I'm the only one who can shed some light on the hidden secrets.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
So here we go. Archon Quest Chapter 4, Act 6, Bedtime Story.
Oh.
Available in version 4.7. Travelers will finally reunite with Dainsleif, who will share more information about Conria's past.
Ooh.
That's what you guys were waiting for, right?
And this is a Sumeru, not in Fontaine.
Also, I got to break out my
This
voice acting
trace
skills for this
Sumeru.
patch, you guys.
Oh my gosh, words come out of your mouth?
Hell yeah.
You did.
Oh, yeah. This time, Ether and Lumine will get to meet face to face.
Again.
And based on what we heard in the trailer, it seems like the Loom of Fate is now complete. So travelers can look forward to learning more about Kari Bear in this quest.
We just can't reveal everything right now, okay? Leave some secrets for me. These are important secrets that travelers should uncover for themselves.
Oh, okay.
We can call off the snipers. Call off the snipers.
Right? I know, I get it that everyone can barely contain their excitement. So I will throw you a bone. To help tide you over until the next update, I'll be sharing a special surprise with y'all.
Oh.
What is it?
Come on.
Oh, I love surprises.
It is. You'll know very soon, I promise. First, we need to introduce the event wishes.
Okay, spoiler coming.
In the first phase of version 4.7, Clorand and Alhaitham will be featured
With
in the event
Sethos.
wishes. Yeah, Sethos will be the new 4-star unit that appears on this event wish banner. And in the second phase of the version, travelers can look forward
Furina,
to
okay,
event
I can
wishes
have
from
Furina for
Sijuin and
PlayStation. Okay.
And, because there's never enough, a new 5-star sword,
of course.
Absolution, and a new 5-star bow, Silver Shower Heartstrings, will also be featured on their respective weapon banners.
They look so good.
So cool. So good, right? Alright, okay. I've made y'all wait long enough. Let's bring out the surprise.
Yes!
I hope everyone enjoys it!
Let's go!
Oh, maybe animation? Because they... Oh, yeah. Oh, anime. They be put the date or something? Lumine, okay, nice animation. Ether. Different timeline. Ooh, English speaking. Okay. Oh my. Oh, Paimon is as well. They be doing.
This journey of ours has been bittersweet. Close my eyes, wondering what you would have dreamed. If you walk
Okay,
each
so
day
Ether is the
the
main
same
character here.
Wish you know how I feel and see what I see.
This is Inazuma, I think so, this flower, yeah.
Know that I will always try.
Oh, leeway, Inazuma. That's really... Oh, Aranara.
You've come with me this far, showing the way when all is
Shio.
falls apart.
Oh.
When there's no
Dragons
one else
time.
away, and the ice fine alley breaks, have you taken off? Are
Sumeru.
you ready on your way? No matter where you are, I've come with you
Dance
this
League.
far.
Oh.
I'm never really lost. Our past was sure.
And here is 2-star. That was cool. But when? Ah. But you know, you can put something like date or perhaps a month or something like next year or something like that. Or not like teasing and that is. But animation, wonderful. Okay, so we have story about Ether and Lumine, but we have from both perspective, I think so. That'll be interesting because now we'll be knowing more about Lumine, what is Lumine doing, well, because mostly we have from one side, from Ether side. But now, Lumine, okay, that was cool. They remind about anime, good. But it'd be even better if yeah. That was something, yeah. But Furina would be good for my PlayStation account. I need her. So okay, I will have on second thought. Okay, not that bad. I try summon Setos. I use a 30 wish. 30 wish, if I don't have Setos, sorry memory, I'm skipping. I be trying maybe 30 wish I play on PlayStation. It depends. Because I have 0 PT, so 30 wish is no chance to have 5-star again. No, it's hard. Oh, I love like it's white and black star. Oh, yeah, nice. But something should be happening, but what is that?
Welcome back, travelers.
Thank you.
Hey.
I think it's about time we introduce this domain behind us.
Yes, bring on the challenge. I'm so ready.
Dun dun dun.
You sound ready. The location of this challenge seems pretty intriguing. Paimon and the Traveler discovered a secret room within the Mondstadt Library, and they've received an invitation to participate in a mysterious performance.
Oh, I love secret rooms in libraries. I've always wanted one. So that's right, the all-new event, Imaginarium Theater, will become available in version 4.7 for travelers who are adventure rank 35 or higher.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, so this is a library?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The coolest library.
I know, it looks a lot different from what I imagine. It's huge.
Yeah, it kind of looks more like a magic castle.
Right? So cool. I would live there.
Please.
So, travelers will encounter a concierge in the area who calls himself Wolfie.
Aww.
I know, he's so cute. Wolfie. He'll reveal that this room was created by a mage, and that he's waiting for a guest to take the stage. He is also a poet. That guest will hopefully put on a magnificent performance by becoming the main character of the mage's story.
Bring on that main character energy.
Ooh. After arriving in this room, travelers just need to interact with this strange book in order to participate in the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wow, that was fast. But what kind of challenge is it?
Oh, let me tell you. Imaginarium Theater contains a series of combat challenges with different battle conditions. Now, only characters who wield specific elemental types will be allowed to participate. So travelers will have to select characters who meet the requirements of the challenge.
Oh, I get it. But what if we don't have enough characters in our roster who meet the requirements?
Good thinking. But you won't have to worry about that. Because first off, 6 characters will be designated as the initial lineup for each challenge. Trial characters will be provided for travelers that are missing any of those characters.
Nice.
And travelers can also invite special guest characters to participate in the challenges that aren't restricted by the event requirements. In addition, travelers can also designate a certain number of characters as supports for their friends. They can also select their friends' supporting characters to join their own team.
That's a nice way to try new characters.
Right? Friends. Who would say no to more friends?
Support each other in staged combat.
Friends helping each other. And during the current challenge period, those 6 designated characters who make the initial lineup will gain fantastical blessings. This will grant them buffs that remain potent even outside of the Imaginarium Theater Challenge.
Wait. So you're saying those buffs aren't just active during the challenge itself?
Yes!
Wow.
You're kidding. Wait, okay, the mage behind the theater must be super powerful.
Oh, super powerful. And I know that everyone's probably wondering why it looked like we had to select so many characters just now. But characters will consume vigor while participating in Imaginarium Theater combat challenges. So when a character's vigor is fully depleted, they will no longer be able to fight, and you will have to replace them with a new character.
It's time for some R&R.
I get it. So when you select your characters, you have to pay attention to how well they work together.
Yes.
And also how well they can fill in for each other.
Exactly.
Involved strategy.
And I should also mention that not all selected characters will immediately appear in your team. Some characters can only be gathered by progressing through the story. They can formally be added to your team at the end of an Imaginarium Theater battle, or when you encounter certain special events.
Cool. So assembling your team is part of the challenge.
Yes, which makes it even more fun. But let me explain a little more about the special events that I mentioned. Travelers can choose to spend Fantasia flowers to trigger events during the story. Now, some events will unlock certain characters for battle, and others may trigger certain perils, certain doom. So travelers will have to choose very carefully.
Ooh, no pressure.
Right?
Travelers can collect performance rewards by completing challenges and finalizing their performance results. The first time they complete a challenge, travelers will also receive a debut performance gift.
Ooh, presents.
Travelers who feel particularly confident can try to attain the Star Challenge condition during each stage. They'll be able to obtain different levels of performance medals that correspond with the difficulty of the challenge. These medals can be displayed on their profile.
Go ahead and show off.
And that's not all, right? Travelers can also obtain toy medals during this event, which they can exchange with Wolfie the Concierge. In return, travelers will receive special poses for their characters when taking photos.
Yes! Awesome!
Right?
Travelers will be able to take all sorts of new cool pictures. I am excited to see new poses.
So hyped.
Me too.
Right.
And also, more poses will be added whenever Imaginarium Theater is updated.
This is new?
And finally, each performance in the Imaginarium Theater has several difficulty levels, and each one has a different number of challenges. Higher difficulty levels will yield even better rewards.
Bring it on.
As Wolfie the Concierge likes to say,
when the brilliant golden glow of the treasure beckons, don't you hesitate. Just go open it.
How can he be so
That's
cute?
amazing.
I don't know, somehow I still didn't make him as cute as he actually is.
Of course, it'll take time for travelers to raise the necessary characters and understand how they fit into this new challenge. And I'm sure travelers are always looking for ways to get more primo gems.
Of course.
You just said the magic word.
Gimme.
Each month, Imaginarium Theater will alternate with updates with the Spiral Abyss. In addition, the total rewards that can be gained from the Spiral Abyss has been increased from 600 primo gems to 800 primo
That is
gems.
better, that's better.
Yes!
Yeah. More information will be available across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts. So
Okay, so anything, Chris.
Ooh, the background is changing.
Ooh, here we go,
Let's see what else this version has in store.
Yes, please.
Mutual security enhancing simulation. Huh. I see some hilly churls and ruin guards, so I'm assuming this is
new
one of
bow.
those monster fighting events.
Yes, sort of. Travelers won't be engaging monsters directly. Instead, they'll be able to command monsters to fight in a cooperative simulation. The Millilith will be hosting a strategic war game to improve their understanding of security needs throughout Tevat. They'll be accompanied by representatives from Mondstadt's Knights of Favonius, Inazuma's Yashiro Commission, Sumeru's Corps of 30, and Fontaine's Special Patrol.
Okay,
their joint exercise is intended to improve military
But
tactics
when?
across the continent.
Sir, yes, sir.
Wow. You're making this event sound really official.
That was my official voice.
Yeah.
I'm just doing my best. As I was saying, you can play two different kinds of scenarios in the event: assault scenarios and defense scenarios. As special representatives to the simulation, travelers will need to analyze enemy formations and deploy the best units for completing the challenge.
Okay.
In assault scenarios, you only need to select your combat units and deploy them within your staging area. So once the scenario begins, the unit will automatically start attacking your opponent. So sit back and... I don't know if you can relax when these things are coming at you, but try.
Clearly not.
Pew pew.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna give this a try.
Ooh, brave.
Yeah, okay.
Do it.
Okay, I
How
see
come my
what it
hilly
is.
churl archers got wiped out so quickly?
Oh, no. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention something important.
You
Sorry.
know.
I know. But here, we can fix it now. Some types of combat units are more effective against others. Ranged units like hilly churl archers are vulnerable to melee units like mighty churls. But don't fret, you can turn a bad situation around if you choose the best units to tackle the opponents on the battlefield.
Just choose the best units, Zach.
Exact, just choose the best units.
Just
dude.
choose the best units.
Simple fix.
In defense scenarios, you need to deploy units to effectively counter enemies who are attacking from multiple directions. So, defeated enemy units will drop support beacons, which can then be used to deploy additional combat units and frontline structures.
As the unit's commander, travelers can use their leadership skills to create favorable conditions for their team. And if they're successful, then travelers can obtain various rewards from the Mutual Security Enhancing Simulation event. These rewards include Primo Gems, a Crown of Insight, and a 4-star bow, Cloud Forged.
Oh,
Cloud
gimme!
Forged.
Okay, and next up, we're introducing another combat-related event, Endless Forms Most Martial.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing that this one is gonna test some different skills?
Yeah, you betcha. In the previous event, travelers only got to simulate combat, but the environment on a real battlefield is way more unpredictable.
What does this mean?
That's why it's important to come up with combat tactics on the fly and take advantage of battlefield conditions. So, in Endless Forms Most Martial, travelers will have to defeat enemies according to the special rules of each stage.
Okay, that's
For example, some challenges may require travelers to defeat enemies affected by the electrocharged condition. And that is the only way to accumulate progress towards the challenge goal. Now, once they satisfy the requirements, they'll be able to earn rewards.
I'm appreciating all these rewards.
Yes, I love rewards.
Okay.
So this is one of those challenges that requires you to strategize.
Indeedy. Oh, okay. Let's move on to our next event.
Damn it, that was fast.
Announcer voice. Yeah. I've gotten a report about a loud boom that just went off in a rather unremarkable part of Fontaine.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
I like that news.
It must have come from that crocodile-shaped cannon. That thing looks pretty scary.
Never fear, viewers. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Shoo.
This cannon was modified by a Fontanian engineer. It's now just a toy cannon that you can use to fire hydro bullets. So,
Okay, shooting.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why not?
I
indeed, if
think
that's
so.
the
We
case?
have this something
Travelers
like
will
that
need to
before.
allocate energy to the cannon and choose the correct firing mode to destroy as many target balls as possible within the time limit. They'll even be rewarded for their trouble.
Was there ever a doubt? In order to keep the event interesting, special types of target balls will appear during the challenge. They will produce different effects when they are destroyed. So, be sure to check it out for yourselves in the new update.
You guys, that's my kind of old school arcade games, because I'm an old school. Okay, I'm just old.
Okay.
No, it's like, oh, no, not that.
Our next event takes place in the land of Mondstadt. Travelers will encounter a familiar light novelist who recently completed a new script. Travelers who follow her script will be able to embark on a wondrous journey of literature and imagination. And the script will lead travelers to mysterious locales where they will have the opportunity to earn rewards. That is, if they can evade bullet curtain assaults from, you know, various mechanisms and collect enough labyrinth coins. No big deal, you can do it.
Easy peasy. Wicked warlocks will also be scattered across the field. Ooh, alliteration. I like it. If you defeat them, then you can earn even more coins.
Ooh, it looks like we'll have to move really skillfully if we want to avoid all those attacks.
No pressure.
Mm-hmm. But hey, don't worry. Travelers can take advantage of adventure techniques to gain special buffs. So these buffs will make the oncoming bullets a lot easier to deal with. You'll also be able to get rewards more easily if you're smart about how you use them.
That sounds great.
So great.
Speaking of strategies, the new version will be adding more updates to the Genius Invocation TCG.
Man, so
Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards. Also, more NPCs will be ready to challenge travelers in the open world.
Oh, and I hope they're ready to lose. Oh, well.
They can take a challenge.
Oh, also, the Leyline Overflow event will also return in the new version, so don't miss out.
Whew, that was a lot of information. Let's take a break while we take a look at the last redemption code. See you soon.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we have a library. Yeah, okay. Maybe still have waiting for more information about this. But Spirit Abyss, they're giving a little more. Okay, okay. But 800, but it's together. But I have a question exactly. If floor 9, 10, for one floor, how many I can have? If they increase or okay? No, 50, no. 70? No. Because we have 9, 10, 11, 12. So 4 floor. Yeah, 50. 50. Then that'd be so 50 more prima from every floor from the floor. Complete floor. 9, 10, 11, and 12. That should be. I still don't be doing 36 stars, but still it's better if you have a little extra pay. This new event with this library, I have mixed feeling about this. I don't know. But they explained this this event so quickly, so not too much detail I see. Huh. Yeah. Very interesting, I can say. Oh. Well, do you have more?
And we're back!
Welcome back, everybody!
We're back!
We're back!
Hello!
Welcome back to the version 4.7 special program. Looks like we completed this domain challenge.
Oh, was there ever any doubt?
Piece of cake.
I think you'll find I am very, very pro.
Now it's time to tell everyone about the new optimizations in the latest update.
Yes, please.
First up, the encounter point system for collecting daily commission rewards will now be unlocked at adventure rank 24. Hopefully, this helps travelers level up more quickly.
Nice. And now for some really exciting news. Travelers' max resin will be increased from 160 to 200.
Nice.
Yeah.
You might notice from the video that version 4.7 will have some other optimizations. Be sure to check them out for yourselves in-game.
Okay. Just this?
All right, that looks like all the information we have to share today.
Nothing more?
Bye, travelers.
What?
Just kidding.
Wait.
No,
I'm just kidding. Of
Okay.
course I wouldn't sign off without giving you guys the chance to talk about your time here on the special program. How was it?
I think so. Maybe you'll say about Natala.
I'm so thrilled to join this amazing voice cast, and I'm excited for everyone to get to see Siegeween in action and add her to your parties, I hope. And
yes,
maybe.
Just see how cute she is with her little pills and her adorable little syringe. Take it.
Oh my god. And like,
thank you very much.
Yeah, same here to everything that Sarah said. It's such an honor to join the cast. I'm so excited that Clarande is finally coming out. I hope everyone has fun like meeting her and learning more about her. And also, I'm really excited for these combat events. I don't know about you guys, but I've been playing this game, and my favorite thing's beating things up in this world.
Yeah, no, me too.
I love fighting these monsters.
And you guys, I have not been playing this game for years, and so while Dainsleif is a man of mystery, this game, so much of it is a mystery to me, and you guys were so welcoming today, and I learned so much. And I don't know, is this the thing that finally gets me to start playing?
Oh.
Are you guys a gateway?
Ooh.
Did that just happen?
Did we get
This
him?
is it. Yeah, it's been absolutely awesome doing this with you guys. I'm so excited for Imaginarium Theater, of course, all the new characters, and the new Archon quest because I got some new voice lines.
Oh, how many?
He's big. More.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, guys, and
And?
see y'all in game.
Come on.
Bye.
Something extra. Oh. What the hell is this? Oh, Naklan. What is... Oh. 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 Did we can control this? If yes, that'd be so cool. I think so we be, because... Oh, they swimming on the water and lava. Ooh. Oh, definitely we control this. Because otherwise be not... Oh, hello. Lizard. Okay. Oh! Oh! That is so cool. Perhaps he jumping in. Oh! Oh, fly! We have dragon flying! Tell me we can fly on this. Okay. Let's see. Can I? I want to see this. Preview teaser Saurina Wonder. Okay. Okay, Geo. Okay, this ability have to go underground. Okay, good. You can. I wait. If this pet allow us, no, they're gonna. Oh, oh, this graffiti on. Oh, the water is lovely. Okay, nice background. We have lava. Okay, so we kind of have some kind of jumping ability with this kind of. This looks like similar, but it's not. But okay. We have jump. Oh, I love this graffiti in the background. Ooh. Okay, stop. This is... Huh. Oh, not this painting on this. There we go. Can you show me a little? Because then, okay, that's Chasm. That's Chasm. I recognize this. This is Chasm. No, this is not Chasm. This is Sumeru Gate. This is Samurai Gate? Can I do anything? Stop! No! Stop! Here. Can I go slow motion? Doesn't matter. Okay, so we have this. And something more? Okay, that was the biggest news for me. This creature was definitely big.